Today we're talking about the brand new Red Hulk from the Captain America Brave New World. Say it like that, but sure. As you can see, he's 18.5 inches tall, so he's huge. He doesn't have the exact, massiveness of, Venom, but he's still pretty big. He's around the same size as the other Hulk. The old ones, they all keep around the same height because, it'd be a little bit weird to make him bigger if he's not actually bigger. But looking at his accessories, he has a movable head, or movable eyes. I don't know why I said movable head. They all have movable heads. Anyways, he has two heads. One of them's gritting his teeth. Really cool, very detailed. Then he also has one where he's screaming his damn lungs out, which I think looks badass. This is the one I'll be using if I do end up getting this figure later on, because right now I don't have it. Let me know if I should get it though, because I still haven't watched the movie, if anybody's wondering. I heard it had a horrible ending where he just did a talk no jutsu to him. I don't care. I'm gonna just illegally stream it, But if anybody asked, I didn't illegally stream it, just saying. Now looking at his hands, he only comes with a punching one and a grabbing, so that grabbing one is the only thing that looks useful, if I'm being honest, because that they should have come with more accessories, because that's basically it. I mean, they could have come with like a rubble, a piece of a car, something else. I still advocate that he should have come with flame eyes. He has rolling eyes, but he should have come with flame eyes, like a piece that you could attach to his eyes that'll make it look like it's flaming and stuff, because the entire thing is the more angrier he gets, the more hot he gets. You know what I mean? Not like hot, hot, but hot as in burning. You know what I mean? I'm not into that. Anyways, with the grab hands, I think you'd be able to have a cool pose with him grabbing onto Sam's head or grabbing onto Hulk's fist if you guys want to do a Hulk v Hulk diorama. I'm a big advocate for the dioramas. If you keep doing glass display cases, it looks cool, but not that much personality to it. Dioramas though, that's my shit right there. Anyways, looking at the figure itself, I don't really like the joints, if I'm being honest, the knee joints and all that stuff. I get it, he looks really cool, I can't lie, he looks badass, but the knee joints look really obvious, and you did not have to you could have made that out of rubber the same way you made the arms out of rubber. There's no joints there, it's covered up by the silicone or whatever it is, the rubber. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. Now looking at some of the poses here, here's him stanced up, gritting his teeth, generic pose. There's him screaming his lungs out, getting ready to jump or lunge at you. I think it looks sick. Now looking at him getting ready to grab you, same thing, he's about to lunge at you, he just screamed. Now he's getting ready to grab you and lunge at you. That's all Hulk really does. Now if you added the flames to it, he'd be a lot more, dynamic. Here's a closer look at the faces. Here's one face right here, him gritting the teeth. You can see all the texture they put in his face and the skin with this closer look. It's so crazy how much detail they put into it. You can see every little hole in his face, it looks crazy. I don't know, the details on the teeth is amazing too. They went crazy on this one. I'm gonna say crazy about a million times now. You're probably gonna see a crazy count or something like that. Maybe not. Here's him screaming again. He has red eyes, I just noticed that. I did not know that. So they could have easily done the flame eyes. Here's some closer looks at the face too. Alright, now here's some more poses you could do with him. Him just getting ready to punch you, screaming. You could put something in his hand here if you wanted to. Make your own foam piece, some rubble out of FPS foam, or it's called, or XPS foam. I forgot the name of it. It's pretty easy, honestly. You just gotta grab a piece, crack it, stick a toothpick in it, spray paint it. I mean, that's how I did it. Here's him just stanced up. Nothing special about that. Here's another one, him stanced up. 47 centimeters if that's how you prefer to say the height. I prefer inches, but up to you. Here's him again. Some poses going through him. All right, here's him with Sam Wilson, also known as the Falcon, Captain America. I haven't reviewed this figure yet, but I think it looks sick. It's very dynamic. The only thing I don't like about this figure is the face. In this image right here, you can tell his face looks very bland. There is no emotion behind that face. They did not try with his face. They probably have something like a helmet to cover him up. I might do a review on him later if this video does good, but we'll see. If I will ever buy this figure, probably. If he's in a later movie with the Robert Downey Jr. Doctor Doom, then I'll buy this figure, which he probably will be. Besides that, I don't think I ever will, because I've never been a huge Captain America fan. I didn't like any of his movies, really. I know, hot take. I didn't like his movies. The only one I liked was Captain America Civil War, but the entire time I was on Iron Man's side. And for the people that say, oh, you're only on Iron Man's side because it's Iron Man. Bro went through trauma. He wanted to do it the government's way. He at least wanted to try it, which I think is a good thing. You could at least be on their side. You don't have to be their little lapdog. You guys could have come up with an arrangement, been on their side, had them track you. It would have been fine. Captain America was all about, it's my way or no way. And about that argument about how Tony Stark brought in, Spider-Man, a kid, to like, fight against Captain America and all them. And then people were arguing, oh yeah, Captain America, because Tony judged Captain America for bringing, Wanda and Hawkeye into the fight. The issue wasn't like them fighting each other. The issue was Tony brought in Peter, Spider-Man, into the fight as a hero, not as a traitor or as like a prisoner, as like a, like that. While, Steve brought in Wanda and Hawkeye as traitors. Now they were enemies to the government. They had to run. They had to go into hiding, which was the big issue. Now, did Iron Man go about the right way to, capturing him? He went straight kill mode trying to get them. They could have just turned, arrested themselves or, turned themselves in so that they could talk this out. And then if they really needed to, they could have broken out after Tony and them realized, oh, this isn't the right way. And they could have come to a compromise. But no, Iron Man was just trying. They both got way too emotional in the entire thing. Who was more in the wrong? I still believe Captain America is more in the wrong. Bro could have talked it out. He could have just agreed to the stupid terms. Even if it was just a lie, he could have just agreed. And that would have literally been all. And it's not like the terms were bad. It was literally just listen to the government. They'll send you out to help people. And if you need to, you could just do it yourself. It ain't that deep. I don't know why you had to bring in hell and screw everybody over right then and there. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how I got into that ramble, but my bad. Now back to the figures again. Here's this part right here. Here's this one. I hope he can put the shield on his back, which I think he can. I think there is a magnetic thing where you can shove the shield on the back and have that cool ass picture. I'll probably display it here. Here's him again compared to the other Hulk. The only difference I do like between, because obviously the bodies are different here and compared to the one from the first Avengers movie. I think it's the first Avengers movie or the Ultron one. I could be wrong. But here's the two comparison. As you can see, they're around the same height. The only thing that changed really is the ab texture. And the Green Hulk, the regular Hulk, is a lot thicker, a lot bulkier compared to Red Hulk. So the Red Hulk looks a lot leaner, which I think is a bit better. And as you can see, they did highlight the fact that his abs weren't, perfect, because not all abs are going to be perfect. Abs aren't symmetrical and perfect for everybody. It's all based on genetics. So that's a good thing that they, showed that off. Here's a closer look at the back and abs. Also, here's a look at a closer look at both of them together. Here's the full figure in itself. And now if you're wondering about prices, before I forget about prices, this figure is around, on Sideshow, I've seen this figure listed $390, including shipping and everything. You're probably paying around $420 or more. You could also do the flexible payment option, which is $50 a month if you want to do that. Compared to the other Hulk figures, such as this one right here next to it, the one with the ripped shorts. The one with the ripped shorts is probably around $300. It's a bit cheaper. If you want to get the one that's from, the one that with the ripped shorts is from the first Avengers movie. This is from Age of Ultron, if you guys are wondering. This one right here I'm showing off now. This one's listed at $439. Apparently it's 20% off, but I mean that could be over time. It's the last one, but they are probably all listed around $500 just for this. If you want to get the additional thing with it, the body to it, probably going to cost you a lot more, because there is this figure from Age of Ultron that comes with a statue piece, so you can pop onto the top half, which has no joint exposure, and it's him just lifting his arms up about to slam the ground. And this one usually costs around $700, up to $1,000 or more. So if you guys find one cheaper than that, if you can find one that's $500 and it has the statue part above, or $300 and it has the statue part above, you got yourself a deal. because that's gonna be, you know, hard to find. But like I said, I do want to make myself an Avengers diorama. So once this YouTube channel, like, you know, goes good, hopefully it does, I'll be able to make dioramas, do giveaways for figures, all that stuff. But you know, that's for a later date. Right now, that's just wishful thinking. But besides that, I hope you guys have a great day, and let me know if you guys end up buying the figure.